Today we're gonna change the spark plugs in a Honda Civic 2016. This is not the not turbo version. This is the OEM spark plug. You can see the part number here. And this one is an iridium spark plug. The brand is Denso. The code in the spark plug is DXE22HQR-D11S, just in case you don't want to buy it in the dealer. The average price of each of the spark plugs is like $22. We're gonna start taking off this cover to have access to the spark plugs. I removed 4 bolts, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now that we don't have the cover anymore, the first thing is lose the screw that fixes the coil. It's just one 10mm screw, this one. Once we do that, we lift the coil just to have more room to manipulate the harness. The harness has a tab at the top. We're gonna press it down, push it, and then my coil is free. Now that I don't have the coil here, my next step is gonna be blow some air in the spark plug chamber. The purpose of this is once we pull out the spark plug, avoid any kind of dust or sand or leaves or any kind of contamination inside of the piston chamber. For this I'm going to use a compressor, but if for any reason you don't have a compressor, you can use a piece of hose. You can place one side of the hose in here and then blow some air. All the dust is going to come out and the effect will be the same. Now that this is done with a 14mm socket, I will remove this spark plug. Okay. With the help of a magnet, I'll take it with me. There you go. This is the first time that we changed the spark plugs to this car. This one is not a Denso one, it's an NGK. The part number is DILKAR7H11GS, just in case you want to get this one and you don't want to buy it in the Honda dealer. Okay, well, nowadays the spark plugs are already calibrated. I just checked the calibration for this one just in case you want to double check. The gap should be 0.044 inch, and this one is good to go. Something recommended, however, no mandatory, is apply some anti-seize on the thread. So I'm gonna use a little bit of this one. That's gonna help you out for the next time that you will replace the spark plugs. Don't have so many problems or problems at all to remove them. There you go. now, with the help of a magnet, I'm gonna place back my spark plug because I don't want it to lose the calibration, and with a screwdriver I will retrieve my magnet. So we're gonna use a torque wrench to apply the torque to this spark plug. The torque is gonna be 18 Newton meter, or the equivalent, which is 13 pound per feet. There you go. Another good practice, however, is something that is not mandatory, is apply connector grease to the coil. Again, if you can do that, fine. If not, it's not the best, but nothing is gonna happen. Once this is done, we connect again our coil. There you go. Put in place the coil, and finally place back our screw to fix the coil. Okay, there you go. And with this, just a gentle torque, that's it. So this spark plug is already in place, everything should be okay. I don't want to make this video so long because the process pretty much is the same in each spark plug. So what you saw in this one, just repeat it in the other three and you should be okay. I finished to change the 4 spark plugs, and my final step will be place back the cover. Let's remember there are 4 screws. Those are 10 millimeters too. Okay, and with this we finished. I hope the video is useful for you. If you like it, please click and like and subscribe to this channel. Thank you and see you next time.